Life is full of challenges. It's part of the human experience. But the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck isn't the number of problems they face, it's how they respond to them. Most people focus on the problem. They get caught up in asking, why did this happen to me? Why is this so hard? They replay the issue in their mind, analyzing every detail, feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, and powerless. But here's the truth, focusing on the problem won't get you anywhere. It keeps you locked in a cycle of negativity and inaction. If you want to transform your life, you need to shift your focus. You need to stop looking at what's wrong and start asking, what's the solution? When you focus on solutions, everything changes. You go from feeling stuck to feeling empowered. You go from being reactive to being proactive. You train your mind to find opportunities in every situation, no matter how difficult or daunting it may seem. The key is understanding that every problem contains the seed of its own solution. You just have to be willing to look for it. And that starts with a simple but powerful shift in your mindset. Instead of asking, why is this happening? Start asking, what can I do about it? That one question changes everything. Think about it. When you're focused on the problem, your energy is drained. You feel heavy, frustrated, and hopeless. But when you focus on solutions, your energy shifts. You start thinking creatively. You begin to see possibilities, and most importantly, you take action. Action is the antidote to fear, frustration, and helplessness. When you start moving toward a solution, even if it's a small step, you feel a sense of momentum. That momentum builds confidence, and that confidence fuels more action. It's a powerful cycle, and it all starts with shifting your focus. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're running a business, and suddenly you lose a major client. If you focus on the problem, you'll start to spiral. You'll worry about the loss, the impact on your team, and the uncertainty of finding a replacement. But if you shift your focus to solutions, you'll start asking different questions. What can we do to replace this client? What new markets can we explore? How can we strengthen our relationships with other clients? Suddenly, what felt like a crisis becomes an opportunity for growth and innovation. And that's the power of focusing on solutions. This isn't just about business. It applies to every area of life. Think about relationships. Maybe you're struggling with your partner or a close friend. If you focus on the problem, you'll dwell on what they did wrong, how they hurt you, or why the relationship isn't working. But if you focus on solutions, you'll approach it differently. You'll start to ask, how can we communicate better? What steps can I take to improve this relationship? How can we create a stronger connection? By focusing on solutions, you take ownership of a situation and open the door to positive change. Focusing on solutions also helps you develop resilience. Life will throw curveballs at you that's guaranteed, but your ability to handle those challenges depends on where you place your focus. When you see problems as insurmountable, you feel defeated. But when you see them as opportunities to learn and grow, you feel empowered. This shift in perspective allows you to bounce back stronger from setbacks because you're no longer afraid of challenges. Instead, you welcome them as chances to find creative solutions and become a better version of yourself. Here's the thing, your mind is incredibly powerful. Whatever you focus on expands. If you focus on problems, you'll see more problems. But if you focus on solutions, you'll start to see opportunities everywhere. This isn't some abstract idea, it's backed by neuroscience. Your brain has something called the reticular activating system, or RAS. It's like a filter that determines what you notice in the world around you. When you focus on problems, your RAS highlights more problems. But when you focus on solutions, your RAS starts to pick up on resources, ideas, and opportunities that can help you move forward. This is why shifting your focus is so powerful. It literally changes the way your brain works. Now, let's be clear, focusing on solutions doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending they don't exist. It means acknowledging the problem but not dwelling on it. It means recognizing the challenge but directing your energy toward finding a way forward. This approach is not about avoiding reality. It's about taking control of your reality. It's about being resourceful, creative, and determined in the face of adversity. One of the most important aspects of focusing on solutions is the questions you ask yourself. Your questions shape your focus, and your focus shapes your reality. If you ask disempowering questions like, why does this always happen to me? Or, what if I fail? You'll stay stuck. But if you ask empowering questions like, what can I do right now to move forward? Or what resources or support can I tap into? You'll start to see possibilities. The quality of your questions determines the quality of your life. Let's talk about action. Focusing on solutions is not just about thinking differently, it's about doing differently. Once you identify a solution, you need to take action. And here's the thing, the action doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to move you forward. Every step you take brings you closer to your goal. And as you take those steps, you'll gain clarity, confidence, and momentum. Action creates results, and results build belief. The more you act, the more you believe in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. But what if you don't have all the answers? That's okay. Focusing on solutions doesn't mean you have to figure everything out on your own. It's about being resourceful. It's about reaching out for help, seeking advice, and tapping into the knowledge and experience of others. When you focus on solutions, you realize that you don't have to have all the answers, you just need to be willing to look for them. Let's talk about gratitude. When you focus on solutions, you naturally cultivate a sense of gratitude. You start to see the silver linings in every situation. You recognize the lessons in your challenges and appreciate the opportunities for growth. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance. It helps you stay positive, even in the face of adversity. And when you combine gratitude with solution-focused thinking, you become unstoppable. So here's the bottom line: life is too short to waste energy on problems. Shift your focus. Train your mind to look for solutions. Take ownership of your challenges and channel your energy into action. When you do this, you'll not only overcome obstacles, you'll transform them into stepping stones for success. Focus on solutions and you'll unlock your full potential. Focus on solutions and you'll create a life of purpose, progress, and fulfillment. This is the mindset of a true achiever, and it's available to you right now. All you have to do is decide. Empowerment begins with a single decision to take action. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or hoping that things will magically change. It's about realizing that you are the architect of your own life. When you focus on solutions, you reclaim your power. You're no longer at the mercy of circumstances, challenges, or setbacks. Instead, you step into a mindset of ownership where every challenge is an opportunity to create change. And the secret ingredient? Action. Most people don't fail because they lack the ability or resources. They fail because they hesitate, they overthink, they dwell on what they can't do instead of focusing on what they can do. Solution-oriented thinking is the antidote to that hesitation. It's about training your brain to shift from fear and doubt to clarity and determination. When you start looking for solutions, you're no longer stuck in the quicksand of what if you're moving forward with the confidence of what's next. Action-oriented thinking is powerful because it transforms fear into fuel. Think about it. What stops most people from pursuing their goals or tackling challenges? It's fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But here's the truth: fear only has power if you let it paralyze you. The moment you take action, fear begins to lose its grip. You prove to yourself that you're capable, resourceful, and resilient. Action doesn't just solve problems, it builds confidence. Imagine you're facing a significant challenge. It could be a tough project at work, a financial setback, or even a personal issue. If you focus on the problem, it feels overwhelming. You might think, this is too much, I don't know where to start. But if you shift your focus to solutions, you start breaking it down. You ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to make progress? That single step, no matter how small, creates momentum. And once you have momentum, you're unstoppable. Here's the thing about action: it's not about being perfect. It's not about having all the answers or executing flawlessly. It's about showing up, trying, and learning as you go. People often get stuck because they're waiting for the perfect plan or the perfect moment. But perfection is a myth. The real magic happens when you take imperfect action. Each step you take teaches you something valuable. Each mistake becomes a lesson, and those lessons compound over time, leading to growth and success. Focusing on solutions also means taking responsibility for your role in the situation. It's easy to blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck for your challenges. But when you blame, you give away your power. You're saying, I have no control over this. Solution-oriented thinking flips the script. It says, I can't control everything, but I can control how I respond. That shift in perspective is incredibly empowering. It reminds you that you're not a victim, you're a creator. Being action-oriented doesn't mean you have to do everything on your own. In fact, focusing on solutions often involves collaboration and seeking support. When you're stuck, one of the most powerful things you can do is reach out to others. Ask for advice, brainstorm ideas, or delegate tasks. Solution-oriented people understand that leveraging the strengths of others is a form of action. It's not about doing it all yourself, it's about being resourceful and proactive. Let's talk about resilience. When you focus on solutions, you build mental toughness. You learn to see setbacks as temporary and challenges as stepping stones. This mindset doesn't just help you solve problems, it prepares you for the future. Life is unpredictable, and challenges will always arise. But when you've trained yourself to think in terms of solutions, you're ready for anything. You become the kind of person who thrives under pressure, adapts quickly, and keeps moving forward no matter what. Focusing on solutions also has a ripple effect. It's not just about you, it's about the people around you. When you adopt a solution-oriented mindset, you inspire others to do the same. You become a source of positivity, creativity, and progress. Whether you're leading a team, supporting a friend, or setting an example for your family, your focus on solutions creates a culture of empowerment. People are drawn to problem solvers because they bring hope and possibility to every situation. Action-oriented thinking is also deeply tied to your sense of purpose. When you focus on solutions, you align your actions with your goals and values. You're not just reacting to problems, you're creating a life that reflects your vision and priorities. This alignment gives you a sense of direction and fulfillment. It reminds you that every step you take, no matter how small, is part of a bigger picture. And that sense of purpose fuels your motivation to keep going, even when things get tough. Let me give you a practical example. Imagine you're trying to achieve a personal goal, like getting in shape or starting a new business. The obstacles can feel overwhelming: lack of time, limited resources, fear of failure. But instead of focusing on what's holding you back, you start asking solution-oriented questions. How can I make time for this? What resources do I already have? Who can I learn from? These questions lead to actionable steps. Maybe you wake up 30 minutes earlier to exercise. Maybe you watch free tutorials online to learn new skills. Each step moves you closer to your goal, and with each step, you gain confidence and momentum. The beauty of this approach is that it works in every area of life. Whether you're facing challenges in your career, relationships, health, or personal growth, the principle is the same: focus on what you can do and take action. The solutions might not be obvious at first. They might require creativity, persistence, and a willingness to think outside the box, but they're always there, waiting for you to discover them. At its core, focusing on solutions is about living in a state of empowerment. It's about recognizing that you have the ability to create change, no matter how big or small the challenge. It's about choosing action over inaction, progress over perfection, and possibility over limitation. When you adopt this mindset, you become unstoppable. You're no longer held back by fear, doubt, or excuses. You're driven by purpose, fueled by action, and guided by a vision of what's possible. So the next time you face a challenge, remember this: the power is in your hands. You don't have to have all the answers right away. You don't have to get it perfect. All you need to do is take the next step. Focus on solutions, take action, and watch as you transform not just your challenges, but your entire life. The path to empowerment starts with a single step, so take it. In the end, focusing on solutions is more than just a strategy, it's a way of life. It's about shifting your mindset from dwelling on what's wrong to embracing what's possible. Life will always present challenges, but within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth, learning, and transformation. When you focus on solutions, you reclaim your power, build momentum through action, and create a ripple effect of positivity and progress, progressing your own life and the lives of those around you. Remember, it's not the challenges that define us, but how we choose to respond to them. The path forward may not always be clear, and the solutions may require effort, creativity, and persistence, but they are always within reach. By taking ownership of your circumstances, asking the right questions, and taking purposeful steps forward, you unlock the potential to turn obstacles into opportunities and dreams into reality. So, as you walk away from this moment, carry with you the belief that no challenge is insurmountable when you commit to finding the way through. Focus on what you can control, take action with confidence, and let every step bring you closer to the life you desire and deserve. The power to create change is already within you. Embrace it, act on it, and watch your life transform.